to do that. Number 2, 13 alphas. I want to make myself very clear. If you are not dying, do not hit 13 alpha. Okay? We've been having a lot of situations where people like Ricky Riz or somebody is stabbing an officer over, in some random location, and they say, what is going on, and they hit the 13 alpha. You're not wrong in that, right? The way we've explained it in the past, majority of you have been okay with that call. We're putting an end to it. We're not doing that anymore. 13 alpha is going to be utilized and only utilized if you plan on dying or going into the ICU. It's just how it's going to be. Okay? So unless you get grabbed, bag over your head, taken on top of a mountain, talked to by some Colombian drug lord selling that Colombian kush kush, stabbed in the throat with a knife, and you're about to bleed out and fucking die, do not hit the alpha. Any questions regarding that? Okay. We've had a lot of situations where people are getting stabbed, people are getting, shot or whatever on traffic stops and whatever, and they're hitting the 13 alpha. By the time officers get there, break off from their calls, break off from what they're doing for the last hour and a half, there's either 30 officers there and it's a shit show in a gunfight that's just stupid, and or nothing's there and it was just some typical shitter stabbing you guys for no reason. We're just putting it into it. Bravo. Okay? With that being said, if someone 13 bravos, especially if they're part of a chase, treat it like they just got shot, get information and make sure you guys are sufficient. If you 13 bravo and it's regarding you flying out of the car or something like that, don't be afraid to put in a 311 explaining that it's a non-emergency 13 bravo. Alrighty? We are changing SOPs one way or another for alphas and bravos, which will be updated soon. This is a temporary fix to a long-term problem. Okay? So just understand that. Again, do not hit 13 alpha unless you plan on fucking dying. Other than that, I don't really have anything. Any other high command have anything?
Yeah, I've got something.
Go ahead, DC.